Hey y'all, super excited to be here tonight. I'll be hosting us. I'm Shani. Kyle is out tonight for his birthday. He is celebrating. He's out on a cruise, so I'll be the main one kicking us off tonight. But we still have our regulars plus a lovely guest that will be joining us today. So I'm gonna allow everyone to introduce themselves. So first, I'm gonna just start off with Sherelle.
Yes, everybody, and it's my birthday too.
Whoop, whoop.
So
Happy
we missed
birthday.
my birthday twin, but yes to the Scorpios. But hi, everybody. I'm happy. I'm here pouring down to another year around.
All right.
Yes, and I'm going to pass it off.
Hey everybody, I'm Danielle. I am pouring into myself currently, whether it's my business, my regular job, my spiritual life, my fitness, working on me right now.
Okay, well, we're gonna get to what you poured into. You kind of jumped the gun, but
No.
that's all right.
Oh, I thought that's what you just did.
Okay, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
As y'all know, we do have that pouring.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about it. But let me calm down,
y'all.
y'all.
Brief introductions, but it's okay. You kind of got like a little insight into what people will be pouring to. But we're gonna hand it over to Chris. Chris is going to basically introduce the wine that we're going to be tasting tonight and having a great discussion while we're enjoying it. So, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt. So thank you, Shani. So Chris Rhodes, founder and CEO of Water2Wine Kenya. So I have some treats for you all tonight. So,
Yes.
I'm hoping that y'all like sweets. Right? Y'all like sweets?
Y'all know I love
razzle
sweets.
dazzle.
Y'all see why I'm so excited soon.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let me see. Y'all want I got two treats for y'all. So do y'all want to do the ice cream first, or do y'all want to do the mixed drink first?
I would say ice cream first.
Ice
You want
cream.
the ice cream first, or y'all try to pace it?
Yes,
I am. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen,
All right. So
with Water2Wine, you got to pace yourself,
all
everybody.
right, so we're gonna just do a regular vanilla here, right? So I want y'all to see what this goes.
I got
Okay.
2 spoons, y'all. I'm definitely ready.
I'll let you go ahead and pour yours in there. Now, as everybody's starting to pour and whatnot, so what I want to introduce y'all to, so Nairobi, I know y'all love this one. So this is our blueberry chocolate.
Yes, that
So
one.
we're gonna do
The blueberry chocolate,
put a
y'all.
little bit in there like so.
Ooh. Oh,
Kind of made a mess.
listen,
I should probably
our Nairobi family knows about the
Ooh.
blueberry chocolate.
Yeah, you can't
Can you
go
So,
grab
wrong
the
with
napkin
blueberry
real quick?
chocolate.
yes, I can.
When they get done pouring.
I'll scoop for you.
Thanks, honey.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
So you said this is the blueberry chocolate. What inspired this flavor, this combination for you?
Trade off.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. So one of the things that inspired this one is, I'm not even gonna lie, I actually seen this on social media. I'm gonna lie.
Okay.
So I seen somebody else doing a grape wine
That's enough.
that was over ice cream. I was like, I think it's gonna be good. So we just got some regular old vanilla ice cream that we infused it, and we're putting our vanilla, putting our blueberry chocolate on
Yum,
the
yum.
ice cream. So you know,
Happy birthday to me.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Scorpio season.
Yes, gotta love us.
I was gonna say I really love me some Scorpios.
That tastes really
I
good.
Wow.
can taste the chocolate syrup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now watch that drink a little bit of it. So you know the ice cream melted a little bit.
Get
Wow.
out of here.
Mm-hmm.
This is nice.
Yeah.
I like this.
Like
I can literally taste. Yeah, you know how when you have like a banana split and it's almost like it's like 3 different kinds of ice cream, 3 different kinds of syrup. This kind of tastes like a portion of a banana split with the blueberry compote and the chocolate syrup, minus the banana, obviously. But it even still has a little undertone. They really play well together. Oh my goodness.
Why you make that face?
Because this is some heat. Like, what? I am stunned.
I never really thought about dessert wines. You know,
Me
dessert and
either.
a wine.
I'm doing my dance.
Yeah, so blueberry chocolate wine, and then you literally just pour it over just vanilla ice cream.
Y'all gotta try this.
Because it's an experience.
Y'all get the blueberry chocolate wine, buy some vanilla ice cream, and
And
then share y'all videos with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please, definitely share with us because
if you doctor it up, these flavor combinations, that's really what it's about. So let us know what you guys are doing.
Yeah, right now we got 42 different flavors. So we got a wine for everybody. So it's this, like Shani said, everything is just the possibility of it. Can't go wrong. We got a flavor for everybody. But who would have known that a blueberry chocolate wine? Well, one, blueberry chocolate's already unique.
Yeah, for a
That's
wine.
what I was gonna say, right?
Yeah.
Again, if you say the word wine and don't say grapes, everybody's going to give you that face. Like, what do you mean? There's no grapes. How can you have wine without grapes? That's what I love about Water2Wine. That's what's so unique about the brand. This is wow.
Every other week our mind is blown.
Like I said, no grapes at all. So this is all straight wine that we make from fruit. So we see that. And to my friend Tony Weinstein, I told you we had some good stuff. So we'll be hollering at you.
Y'all will see these bottles.
Yeah, so everything's different with us. Everything is different. So we're gonna take it up a notch, y'all. All right. So I'm gonna play bartender.
Oh man.
Here we go.
We're gonna watch this.
Mr. CEO trying to get us started.
So now I got some ice for y'all. So watch this. All right. So what we're gonna do a little bit of a mix here, a little mixed drink.
Okay. Gotta love it.
Watch this.
Girl, I'm
We
scared.
call this a Nairobi strawberry tea.
Ooh.
Right. Well, you know how I feel about some tea.
I got my little shot glass, y'all. So shout out to Kenya, Water2Wine Kenya. So watch this,
All right,
y'all. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna give y'all the recipe. So 1 shot of gin.
He said gin, y'all. Just he led with gin.
We're gonna get you walking backwards. We got 1 shot Bacardi rum.
Uh-oh.
1.5.
Hey, over. Okay.
Right.
What, a shot and a half in there. Okay. Mm-mm.
While you're mixing, I'm gonna make me an ice cream.
All right. We got some triple sec, so a shot of triple sec.
Okay.
Oh, this is phenomenal.
Shani B found her dessert.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes, Mr.
Oh,
So
a wine float.
yes, a wine float.
That's what we're having. A wine
Yeah, I need some of that. It's my homegirl's birthday tomorrow.
Scorpio season.
It is
Listen,
Scorpio season.
You know?
1 shot tequila.
There we go.
Oh, baby, this is giving like Long Island adios vibes.
This is
Yeah.
that's why we call it Nairobi iced tea.
Ooh wee.
Okay.
And then we got some vodka here.
So he
Shout
just
out
got.
to Timeless vodka. Shout out to you.
All right, so we pretty much are just getting a little concoction of everything.
Right.
We are.
Okay.
It's
All right.
about to go down.
Let's see, we had the
I'm excited
triple
for
sec, the
it.
rum.
One
The
It's
shot
my
Bacardi,
birthday, y'all.
another
So I'm
Bacardi.
excited.
lime.
Treat after treat.
I just mixed this with a completely different flavor that I don't know what the flavor is, but it still tastes really good.
Okay. So Water to
Oh
Wine,
yeah,
new
it's over
trick.
here. Sorry.
So Water to Wine tastes good with it. Ice cream, all of them do. So we're just going to. All right. So we got a little.
Come on with the
mixer.
pour.
So we got a cup, roughly about a cup of
Which one is
our
that?
strawberry wine. So that's 15%.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do just a splash.
Splash of
Just a
lemonade.
splash.
All right.
When they say just a splash, I get scared.
Yeah, because his splashes, he give you a splash and a half.
That means we
All
drinking.
right, so for all my bartenders that's in Nairobi, y'all already know you're gonna shake, shake, shake. Shake it up. So this is a Nairobi strawberry tea. Shout out to Austin Holloman. You think that you had a Long Island before? You ain't had nothing like this, I promise. So actually, we're gonna go around this way. So we're gonna go ahead and pass this around. I'll be the last to taste it.
I'm scared. All right, Nairobi. What we doing? Remember, we're sipping.
Right. I just told myself.
Y'all sipping for now.
Sip, don't drink.
Then I'll pour myself one. Then what we'll do is we'll cheers it off. So Dani, you was ready to do the what you poured too. So,
yeah, I kicked us off a little early. Y'all see why I was so excited, everybody,
What I'm
family.
pouring to is new opportunities and new life in Nairobi. So
Yes.
pour it up.
Okay.
Pour it up.
And let me know what y'all think. Don't if it tastes bad, y'all just tell me. But it ain't gonna, I know it ain't gonna taste bad.
Oh, it tastes good.
This is dangerous.
It's a different take on a Long Island iced tea.
It's dangerous
Because when you think about a Long Island, you expect it to be dark and heavy, if that makes sense.
That's what we call it Nairobi. Nairobi strawberry tea.
I like this.
I can use more strawberry just because I'm such a sweet person.
There's a strawberry right there. So go ahead
I mean, look, I mean like the grenadine, the fake
hey,
stuff.
You cut them up. Look, I didn't get a chance to cut it all up in there.
Yeah.
No, like not that it needs fresh strawberries. I mean that always helps, but more wine.
Oh, you can add or subtract more wine. Right?
Yeah, that's when I say more strawberry. I didn't mean no. No offense, fresh strawberries.
So what do y'all think? So it's pretty strong, and like I said, be honest. So we
smooth.
want to be honest for the.
It wasn't strong. It wasn't strong for what I expected for a Long Island, but for me as a drinker,
okay.
This is enough.
That's enough.
This is like silent but deadly.
Exactly. Exactly.
So this is enough.
But I do like the taste of the strawberry wine too, so I can definitely taste that strawberry wine. Along with the other concoctions that was mixed up in there, excuse me. But I really do like the kick that it has at the end. Like as I'm drinking it, it kind of just has like this sweet but a little tartness to it.
Yeah.
Yes, that the lemonade gave it. That it needed for all the different alcohols. That's why I said, I guess my only take would have been I just would have topped. I will just keep topping it off with the strawberry wine.
There's more strawberry flavor.
Well, you can just do it, and let's just pass this on around a circle.
Thank you, Queen.
What you think, friend?
This is taking me back to college. Where it's like you're drinking it because it tastes safe, a little safe, and then next thing you know, you just yeah, we're here. So yes, definitely a sip for me. But I like it. I like it. Long Island, no, Adios used to be my favorite in college because it just like gets you there.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of feels like a get you there kind of drink.
It does.
You're gonna have a great time.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So I know we kind of like mixed it in a lot between already what we was pouring to, Chris shared what he was cheersing to. So for me, what I'm cheersing to is a new season 2 of my life. So starting a new job, really excited about that.
Yes,
Congrats.
congratulations, girl.
Yes.
The doors are opening, so much more to come, but really excited about this new season of my life. And of course, being here with the Water2Wine family.
Yes.
So it's always a great time whenever we link up every other Thursday. We're always amazed with the wine that you prepare for us, along with what you pair it with. I feel like every episode is a different experience. So looking forward to y'all continuing on this journey with us.
Yes.
Keep following us and keep commenting. We appreciate that.
Yes.
We appreciate the views that we get on YouTube. So thank you.
Yeah.
And keep coming back.
And also, like, definitely, when you get your wine, make your own drinks too. Like,
Yeah, post them in the
Drink
comments.
too.
We're a family here.
Share with us. Let us know what you tweak, what you changed, what you like, what you didn't like. We would love to hear that feedback. So make sure you drop it in the comments below. We'll definitely respond, and we'll bring it up during the next podcast, during the next episode too. So that's something to definitely share. Did everybody share what they were looking forward to and cheers to?
Yeah, so real, you did.
I kind of started us off with that.
Yeah,
I kind of jumped the gun a bit. But topping it off with the strawberry just did something for me. So just take this back.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
An extra razzle dazzle.
Oh, a nice little. Yeah. Just a little.
You can see it changing.
I saw the color, so let's see what this tip
That's how
for.
you gauge how much I want to change my color. That's how you gauge, So with the strawberry tea, that's how you gauge. How dark is it? That's how you know how much. Look how dark it is now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hers is darker. I'm all light now. I'm like, hold up, you might have to slide it back.
Wow.
Go ahead, what you got?
Mm-hmm.
It just tastes so good. The more wine you put in it, the better it tastes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now this is. Be careful.
So the key ingredient here is the strawberry wine.
It is.
So
That's the star of the show for sure.
I see what y'all doing in Nairobi.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, y'all. Like the wine is already at a 15%. So this is a red label that we're drinking tonight. So this is regular strawberry sweet wine, and 15% then on top of all the other liquors that we got on top of it. Oh yeah, it's gonna get you right real quick.
Won't have you out there acting crazy.
Mm-mm.
Don't be out there acting crazy, though.
Don't do it.
That's a good segue.
Please
so,
don't.
Good segue. So, yeah. So we got a video for y'all. So I think we can see they didn't get an opportunity to drink the wine, but like y'all females, y'all kind of wilding out on this next one. So we're gonna take a look at the video and then we're gonna talk about it.
Oh, geez, let's see.
Me again, 39-year-old female with 34-year-old male who F's like he's homeless. He came over last night and holy ish, he rocked the coins out my cooter. I fed him, dropped him back off at his home. How do I get here? Spare me, sis. Spare me the details of you bragging about how you this man's personal Uber Eats. And that's how it's going to start. You dropping him off. Then you giving him the keys to your Toyota Camry. Then he riding the wheels off that shit. Bald tires, needing an oil change, engine light on. It's just a matter of time.
As always, so I love Miss Monique. So she is always provides some good content. So shout out to you, Miss Monique. But yeah, let's talk about it. So yeah, so I'm the only male on the panel tonight. I'm
Yeah.
interested to see what y'all what y'all perspective is. So
Yeah.
she said it's me again, so she's obviously a return chance.
Poor baby.
As a victim, having a homosexual.
A homosexual.
Yes.
Homosexual. Were you the homosexual or were you?
I said having one.
Oh, having one.
Yeah.
Oh,
a homosexual is, let's just define what the homosexual is. A homosexual is someone that don't have anywhere to stay, but they use someone else to stay, right?
And they're paying for it by essentially.
and it's working.
And it's working.
I empathize. And then what if she had this one? If she had this, well, I will say that the Nairobi strawberry tea will definitely put you at risk of catching a homosexual. It will. However, I kind of feel like, honey, she just got to decide, like, are you going to have standards? Or are you going to not have standards? I mean, I get what he's bringing. I understand, but come on. You can't keep returning.
So is being a homosexual worth it, right? So if he's laying it down, at what point does the sausage, we'll say that, outweigh the point of hey, you gotta go and do something financial, right?
Every single time a bills due,
What? Okay, you said the sausage outdoes the bills being due?
No, I'm saying like you get, you're saying like when is it like too much? Like okay, hold up. Okay, what I'm saying is you kind of get to the point where the sausage isn't worth it pretty much every single time something comes up that's due. However, you pay it, and then once you move on, dang, and then you invite them back, and it's a recurring cycle until you just decide.
She digmatized.
Yeah, there you go, digmatized.
No, I mean, Jesus, at this grown age though, am I mistaken? The lady said she was 39. Yeah. No, she said she was 39.
No. Well, yeah. So again, I'm coming from a different perspective too. Like I'm not thinking of a 39-year-old at all. I wasn't thinking like that. At 39, says do better. But I understand the position she's in because I've been in that position. But I'm not 39, so.
So is it that hard to find good sausage out there?
Oh my God.
Is it that hard?
To find good sausage. So you can find sausage, but can you find good sausage? Look at Dani's face.
Baby. I feel like for starters, people are like they're having sex and giving their bodies away before somebody has shown themselves to even be worthy of that. I think that's the first mistake, and I think that's how people get caught up in this cycle of a homosexual.
Exactly.
Because you tried something you wasn't even supposed to try it, for starters. You feel me? Like, show yourself worthy, please. And then, like, once you're worth it, maybe we can do the whole, like, thing. But also at this point in my dating life, I'm not even giving you the cookie.
No.
I'm just not. We're not.
I think that goes back to just like having standards too.
Yeah, most certainly.
When you're dating, because it was clearly very evident before
that she did not.
This person didn't have anything going on. They were homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have any money or anything.
For you to continuously say he's giving homeless.
Yeah.
You fed him and then dropped him off. I think that's it.
That's what she said. Right. Food and then took him back, right? Like when that cat's outside the door, so you throw something and then you let it scurry away and then it comes back. That's what it sounds like she was doing.
Oh my gosh. And she probably thinks she's winning by getting some good penis.
Yeah, like
that's the sad part about it. She thinks that's like, well, at least he laying it down.
Until
you gotta come with more than just getting.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Like,
because good deed not taking care of everything.
It's not. It's really not. And like
with everything that goes on in life, there's times that you just like probably not even gonna want to. Like it's not. If that's it.
Yeah.
What you got to offer?
And then she's picking him up.
Okay.
That man is using you.
But I don't think y'all really answered the question. Is good D hard to find?
Is it hard to find?
Because obviously, so wait a minute. So let's talk about it, y'all. Because obviously, she's not the only female that does.
Well, so
Correct.
listen. So
And this is a thing. So hold on. So this is a thing. This is a thing with a lot of females, right? A lot.
Oh, that's so sad.
So is it really that hard to find good D?
So the thing is, we need more perspective. What all is he doing for her? That
Not
it's
a damn
that
thing.
Well, he ain't doing nothing. She's saying he's giving homeless.
giving homeless doesn't mean he's not love bombing her and giving her attention and all those things. She's still a woman who's
my
almost
Lord.
40.
Ooh.
How much attention you gonna be giving if you're homeless?
I don't. He
How
needs
much
somewhere
attention
to
do you
be
want from
in
a
her
bum?
face.
Oh.
He needs somewhere to be. He probably in her face.
Sex is a small component of like, the time. Like,
Yeah, like if he's trying to find somewhere to be, he really got to be in her face. He needs a place to live.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So, you don't know. Like, he might really be making her feel like she is up here with all this attention and stuff that clearly is nothing. Yeah, he like, who knows what pillow talk they having if she feels stigmatized and he can't help with nothing. Like, literally,
pick up a hobby.
if she lose her job, they messed up bad, real bad. But pillow talk and future faking is a thing.
All right, so let me ask this question. So
She might think that she can turn him into something. She might think that she can. She might think that all he needs is a place to live, and then his potential will turn into something.
and that's the potential, right? So
She might think
you're potentially wasting your time. Come on.
And recognize if you picked them up when you had a glass of the swine too.
Okay.
So
Mess with
you
your
trying to
mind.
mold it.
So I know that that's a little bit different than the panel that's up here tonight. So why is it that so many females get stigmatized into homeless people or to homeless guys? Because obviously it's
Potential and future faking.
She is not an outlier. She's not. She is not an outlier. So it's something about that to where it messes with y'all head to where you're like, you know what? I don't give a damn if he is homeless.
Potential future faking, fake control, thinking that
that's a good one. Control.
Or fake control. You think that you're providing this atmosphere that's going to do. Like, he got a place to live without doing nothing. He's not about to do nothing.
I think it also depends on like the female too. Like, sex open people up. Like, once you start having those soul ties or whatever with that person, like, it's hard to really like let go. So therefore, like, you'll start allowing certain things that you probably shouldn't allow. So if you don't have sex with that person like early on, you're more likely to have a more clear mind and be like, okay, no, you're not measuring up to these things. Whatever those standards are that you should have, that is probably a little bit for that person. Your mind won't be so distorted because now you're just focused on the sex. Like, she could probably have like this connection to him now from constantly having sex with him.
And that's the thing, the sex might not even be that good.
It's
just like she's so upset. No, but that's the thing. So when you said is it hard to find good?
For women, it's not.
Do I like you?
Are you checking those boxes? If you check in certain boxes, then likely the sex is going to be good to me because those boxes is checked.
So what are the boxes?
Different for every person.
We get in it, y'all. We get in it.
Well, for one, it needs to be financial literacy. No homelessness. I'm a hope.
Yeah.
Leadership.
Come on now.
I'm a hope.
Other things outside of that. Never mind.
So all right. So let me ask this question then. So if the D is good, but it's not the best, let's say it like that, right? So let's just say D is 7 out of 10, right?
That's a C.
That's a C.
Yeah,
That's
a C.
You know,
A
C
solid
still get
C.
degrees.
It's a solid C.
It's a
She
solid
said
C.
C still get degrees.
It's a solid C, and the guy is a solid B plus in terms of everything else, right? So from being there emotionally, being there financially, pretty much anything else that y'all need. Does that make the sex better when he's doing when he's a B everywhere else in the C or C minus in the bedroom?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Women
Women,
illusions.
C or C minus, yeah.
Illusions
B
are a
plus
hell of
everywhere
a
else.
thing.
yes, yes.
Illusions are a hell of a thing.
And I
Telling
feel like-
yourself something is happening is a hell of a thing.
Yeah, and if all of the other areas are checked, like for me, I'm more of a sapiosexual.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to connect with you mentally and everything else, and then it kind of just it'll flow.
Hey now.
Okay.
So y'all will walk away from an A plus ding dong and a D minus emotional and financial
Hell yeah.
Negro
Without thinking
in
about
a
it.
New York minute.
Yep.
Yeah, at this point in my life, I certainly would.
Absolutely.
I certainly
Sex
would.
is such a small component.
Yes,
it's important,
but
that's not what we're doing 24/7. Like
at
the
this
reality
point,
of you adulting and how life really goes outside of when we're younger and whatever else
exactly.
may be going on is just completely different. So yeah, that is those other things are very like.
Yeah, exactly. Me being a victim, having a homosexual was in my 20s, not at 39.
Right, right.
In college, being that girl. Okay, so just for perspective, yeah, at this point, it's kind of no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, like we all have done some crazy stuff in dating. Like, don't get me wrong. I think everybody has just had someone that they dated, and it was just kind of like that was a horrible experience once you're out of the experience. But when you're in it and you're emotionally attached and you guys have these soul ties together and everything else, you just find yourself accepting things that you really wouldn't accept in any other circumstance. Like,
So what exactly is a soul tie? So we hear that all the time. So what is exactly is a soul tie from you all ladies' perspective?
When you're having sex with somebody, you guys are like exchanging energy.
Yeah, it's like a energy exchange that stays there permanently. You just
sex is it's a very intimate thing. It's very serious, and people really take it too lightly. And because of that, that's how they end up letting homeless people move into their homes. Like,
and then they drink the wine
and have a great time.
Like,
But no, exactly. I mean, if you think about it, as a woman, like a woman's literally created to receive. You're receiving somebody's body.
Mm-hmm.
Like, think about it.
So, okay, so we kind of get a little bit off the subject.
A little bit.
I like this, but in terms of soul ties, do we have a hard time disconnecting just being human and having to release a need or urge as opposed to saying that this is a soul tie, right? So
I think it depends on the person.
Kyle and I, we kind of talked about this last week before last.
It depends on the person. I just think it depends on the person.
I think you're always going to when you exchange that kind of energy with somebody, like they're always going to kind of take something from you. So I think you have to be very careful on who you allow to take those things from you.
I don't know.
Like,
because okay, but even Kyle. So shout out to Kyle. I hope you having a fun time on your birthday.
Yes, birthday twin.
So,
have a good time.
I'm offending you. So, but
I'm gonna be a little bit more quiet.
But
That's 3-on-1.
But we talked about this though, right? So so let's just use the robes for example, right?
You say use the
robes.
Oh,
the toy.
Oh,
yes.
Right. You're not building any type of emotional connection, any type of soul ties with that, but you're still releasing, right? So how is it from a woman's perspective of that you saying that your soul ties, right? When you're being with a guy or a woman, right? So you got to throw that out there too. If you're just looking to just release, in the moment, right?
Even though you yourself and your mental's just looking to release, your body knows what's supposed to be happening here. I think that's why it happens. The soul tie is a subconscious thing, not necessarily, oh my gosh, I did this with this person and now I'm just uberly attached to them. I mean, like,
even with masturbating.
the purpose of, there's no risk involved with using the toy.
There is even still a risk involved with using a toy. People don't understand, like, at the end of the day, when you're having sex with somebody or even masturbating, you're feeding into your lust. Like, let's just start there. You feel me? So then the more you're having sex and doing these things or even masturbating, you want to keep on seeking that feeling, right? That's how somebody goes from like masturbating once to a few times a week to a few hours a day, and now I'm watching stuff on my computer at work. Like, you can still have a very unhealthy attachment to pleasing yourself.
Yes,
at the end of the day,
true.
You're still feeding into.
But it's not a soul tie though, right? So that's
that was the point I was getting
a stronghold, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's what I guess the difference for me with the soul tie was the fact that when it's just you and yourself, you're not adding that additional risk that comes with that other person. And we all know what comes with another person when you having sex.
Life is all about risk, and even in.
But you're asking about why the question is about where the soul ties come from, and I'm saying that to me that's probably the biggest thing that really ties you to somebody. You're really putting yourself at risk of all these things with the person. You're not doing that when you're by yourself with your rose.
The risk of all is not taking it at all. But I kind of feel like
she pouring her shit.
We talking about sex. Generally speaking, my rule of thumb in life is the biggest risk of all is not taking it at all. Like, I know we talking about sex, but that popped into mind for me.
It's okay.
I look at it a little bit different, and maybe and for some of the people that's out there, I look at sex a little bit different.
How do you look at it as a man?
As a man.
Yeah, you was coming at
exactly. I mean, because think about
what's T?
Because I guess what men don't realize.
Help, Kyle! I need you, Kyle. Help!
Kyle can help you.
The pineapples.
Okay, having a good time.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, friend.
I don't know. I think it's, at least from a male's perspective. Well, I won't say for male. I won't speak for every man.
Okay.
But from my perspective, it's easy for me to differentiate between soul ties and if it's justified.
Men are very good at compartmentalizing things.
Yeah. But females are too, though.
But I said your body. That's why I said your mental versus your body. I said a woman in her mental and her feelings, she can think these things, but her body is not thinking like that when she is laying up with somebody. It's preparing.
There's probably females that
so then we're never going to get the answer to your question of where these soul ties come from. It just depends on the person.
It does depend. I think it depends on the person because I think that, but that's a good point. Let's try to generalize it, right? Because not a lot of women are, I'm assuming, they're not very, very promiscuous, which they could be. I don't know.
They be out here.
Well, we in Houston, so you know.
They really out here, huh?
In H-Town.
In Nairobi.
They be around H-Town.
I already know what goes down in Nairobi as well. But it seems like to me that folks can compartmentalize, those soul ties, those quote unquote soul ties versus just releasing, with whatever they need to release, right? So that's where I've always kind of looked at it from my perspective of, like, there's different ways you can have intimacy with a person, right? You can have intimacy with a person where you're just trying to, trying to make sure that I don't say it the wrong way. Make sure
we know what you mean.
Yeah, so that you get your release, right? And there's a different type of release to where you're actually love making,
Mm-hmm.
right? So those are two different things,
Mm-hmm.
right? And as you're going through that mentally, at least for me, it's two different things, right? So I don't necessarily have to have a quote unquote soul tie to give you sausage, right? But if I really like you and I want to be with you, then the way that I'm going to interact and be intimate with you is going to be completely different.
Mic drop.
Well,
I know, right?
Excuse me.
No, I think that was
From a male perspective, it's like, damn, how can you argue with that? Like, there's a difference between.
what? No, you sure can. You sure can. Because no, seriously,
She about to
I
argue.
really feel like that's how men may think, but regardless, like there's still some kind of
But listen,
attachment and
I feel
feeling.
like, again, I understand your perspective, but as a heterosexual man, nothing enters your body. Things enter women. We're receivers. We're made to receive. We have holes.
But even still, if you don't feel it, right, that doesn't mean that she doesn't. Now you got somebody
Exactly.
stalking you, calling your phone,
And all the things.
emotionally attached, so you're still tied.
So I understand.
She may not be tied to you.
From the perspective of literally the man.
Yeah, and that's why I said I get why the man. And that's why I said I get why the man can be like that. He doesn't. His body. You're literally not even made to be able to receive.
Yeah, but the amount of energy that we expel when we release, it's a lot. It is, girl, like whatever.
Again.
So it's.
And where's your risk?
It's
And what happens to your body? Let's have that talk. Other than euphoria. Exactly. Other than euphoria, our body goes and creates an entire situation.
Don't get mad at me, get mad at God.
I said again,
But that's why God don't want you having sex before marriage.
and that's the
That
reason
right
why
there.
I said in regards to the soul ties, yes, I feel like it depends on the person. Mentally, in regards to your mental and your thought process of it, and even other women who are more promiscuous and just want their gratification, I get all that. But while you're in it and doing it, what your body's preparing for and the hormones that's there, I mean, it's biology. A woman's, you're made to receive and then start making. That's what we're here to do. Like,
That's what
receive.
Oh, baby.
Make it, get prepared. Like every single time, there's something like a sixth sense. It's like, okay, let's start getting prepared. When you bring that man here, once y'all lay up, once y'all do y'all stuff, something in you starts saying, get prepared. Your body naturally does. Your body naturally does. You can compartmentalize and think and say, you know what, no, I'm not doing all that. But your body naturally, you can train you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you can learn to compartmentalize, but naturally.
I still kind of feel like y'all females can compartmentalize as well.
Right?
I
just said you can learn to you can learn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. So right, so like instead of having that soul tie, like is at some point that drought gonna have to end for you, right? So there's a lot of women that go on like 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 years. At some point that drought gonna have to end, and that woman's gonna want to release with a person.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that person.
And when she do, she's gonna want him to stay forever.
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Yeah.
If it's been that long.
Baby, if I waited, if it's been that long, please, please.
We talk about the drought.
Honestly,
I went this long.
The longer you wait, exactly. The longer you wait, the less you.
And I let myself get that vulnerable that after all these years, you're the person who got to put me at risk of all the things that comes with sex. You need to be here forever. That's how a woman thinks.
Yeah, like that is crazy. This thing been marinating for you to hit it and quit it? Most certainly not. Most certainly not. No, I could wait.
I could have waited.
So what's the longest I can wait?
I can do it on my own.
Well, see, before I got into this phase of my life, I think the longest was like 11 months. And then I went back to an ex. I let an ex come back. Which was stupid of me. It honestly was. I was like, my body is the best it's ever been. My mind is right. Da, 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 all this stuff. You know, like, and then boom.
You can see all the red flags.
Man.
But you want that release though.
And no, but to be honest.
So hold on. So wait, going back to the video, it was something about his manhood that was just like, okay, yeah, I got.
No, it wasn't. I did
about
not miss the sex at all.
I just wanted a connection with somebody.
Yeah, he came back around. Everything was right.
And I wanted a connection, and he was familiar.
Exactly.
Boom. Why get a new body?
But I mean, well, I guess it was. But for me, though, it was more than just like a release thing. I thought we could rekindle something, but I mean, it didn't work, and I wish I would have just clean.
So here's the thing. Did you really think at the very beginning that it wasn't going to work? Because did you go in with preconceived notion like, I know it's not going to work, but I'm still going to try it anyway.
Yeah.
So
if I'm being quite honest.
So I'm sorry. For me, it's still like that urge of you wanting to release.
No, it wasn't.
Affect your logic because you're like, yeah, I know this is probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it again.
No, I didn't want to have sex with that man. I wanted to be with that man, and I just felt like sex was a part of that. Okay. Silly old me at that moment. You feel me? But it was like I wasn't like thinking, oh my gosh, I ain't had sex in so long. Let me go compromise. You feel me? I thought that was going to be like right. It was wrong, but you know.
So if a man is paying all the bills, and let me back up. So
he went straight to let me pay all the bills.
No, so that's
the man goes and pays the bills.
I keep it whatever.
Like,
so let's just say you guys want 50-50 on the bills.
You don't even got to say 50-50 on the bills. You guys are both contributing to your relationship.
Okay, that's fine. You're contributing to your portion, right? Yeah, whatever.
I'm not with me.
She said, don't you say
If you're contributing equal in terms of,
I mean, well, we can get into numbers. Numbers is a very important concept, but I'm not going to.
No, don't let her.
I am a numbers person,
yeah,
so
we go ahead there.
The numbers got to be right for her to be open and to be letting you pow. Where's the numbers is what she's saying. Where's the finance?
So if the man is doing 50-50, right? So y'all splitting everything down the middle.
Yeah, that's a different version of, 50-50.
That's a different version of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because y'all feel more secure. You feel more secure. You feel like that. Hey, this guy is really trying to make a future with me, and he's just not trying to use me. He's not homeless. He's not
Oh my God, it's so hilarious!
Oh my God!
It's that Water2Wine, baby.
So what's on your mind, Dani? What's on your mind? No. You over here giggling too much. Nope. What you trying to say? No, I want to know. So do y'all want to know?
No.
See, everybody.
I want to know.
Yeah, you want to know?
I want to know. Because now they're just looking at each other. I think we don't know.
Everybody want to know. What you giggling about?
I like that you specified 50-50 because I think the concept depends on how people are pouring into the relationship. If we're talking finances financially, you said 50-50 on the finances because a 50-50 person looks different from somebody that's probably carrying 100% versus whatever, 60-40, 80-20, whatever you want to define. So I like that you specified 50-50. So that's why I laugh because it depends on the number.
Okay.
She got her debate face on.
That's all it is.
Dani,
go ahead.
Crazy, because actually I was at lunch today, and my friend was talking about how the guy she talks to says that if he's paying all the bills, he should be allowed to go do what he wants to do and go, have another girl if he wanted to, and X, Y, and Z. And
Have another girl?
yes, literally.
Oh,
he said he deserves it because
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Okay.
That's what he said.
If he's paying all the bills, he deserves to be able
That's
to.
why I said the concept.
Exactly. That's why you're saying that. I was like,
60, 40, 80, 20,
which is the reason.
and then there's women who feel like I have to go 50-50 even with a man who can do 100 because I don't want him to feel like he can go X, Y, and Z. But I don't feel like that's a real man.
No.
If he
So say that again.
if he's paying all the bills,
he feels like if he's
Yeah.
paying all the bills,
He
he
feels
has
like
all these rights. Well, do you have any rights? So do you just not bring nothing to the table?
Right. So then
because
she
he pays
says,
the bills that was going to get paid even if he wasn't
Right.
there because he needs the place to
right.
live.
So I'll pay 50% so he don't go cheat on me. Get out of here.
It depends, like, because I'm also curious, like, when people, if a man pays, or is like whatever this, if someone pays like 100% of things,
Then what does the woman bring to the table?
Women are what? What?
Not that.
I'm just saying.
But damn, I lost my train of thought. It'll come back.
That's another conversation for another day.
Oh, because I was gonna give it to y'all.
But we said what at the same time. You're about to get a taxi. What does the
There's
woman
other
bring?
ways that the woman can contribute. Like if you paying all of the bills, like I'm also going to make. Okay, this is me specifically.
Mhm.
I am a numbers person, and it goes back into like my background and everything that I've been working in. If my man is paying 100% of the bills and everything, then I'm also making sure that our other accounts are taken care of.
Mhm.
So I'm making
Yeah.
sure my whole goal is when I'm with somebody, we're building generational wealth. So if he's taking care of all of the bills, I'm also making sure that our future is also taken care of.
Exactly.
So is our retirement accounts funded? If he's not funding it and we're married, I'm funding it because he's taking care of all of the bills. I'm okay with doing something like that. Our kids are taken care of. All of those different avenues of what financial planning involves is taken care of. So that's my mindset because that's the type of person that I am. So that's what I'm bringing to the table.
On top of that, we raising kids, having babies, cleaning homes.
Like if you're worried, if you can handle the immediate stuff, exactly. If you're doing the day-to-day stuff and the immediate stuff, if that's what you're worried about, you think I'm just sitting here doing nothing and I'm not working, I'm not bringing any money.
Females are actually doing this.
I can't talk about how many other. I don't know. I don't know how
They
many
don't do
other
it.
females.
But I also think
Not all.
A significant amount is not doing it.
No, they're not.
They're not.
They're having
a great
but
time.
For me, I think it's very important that like women also understand the importance of financial literacy. So I've also like in my experience of work had women calling on the phone and like their husband set them up for success. I mean everything was taken care of, but they had no idea on how to maintain those finances and everything else that was going on. So it was just like, yeah, my husband passed away and he left me with all of these things.
Yes.
With their insurance.
They don't know how to continue.
Yes,
girl, I
yes.
So you
understand.
have to have some type of understanding of financial literacy. If you don't know, you should have someone that you trust in your corner that's going to be able to handle those things. That's talking to you to explain the basics. You don't need to get into the nitty gritty, but explaining the basics, and then y'all proceeding. Go ahead.
The CEO raised his hand.
So all right. So what happens if, to your point, he set you out for success, right? So he passes away. What happens if the person that you can't trust is yourself?
I mean,
You see somebody.
Yeah, like get you an advisor, baby.
That's what
That's like,
and that's why we need advisors.
It is.
That's why you need people who handle your insurance for you.
Hopefully the husband is supposed to set it up so
who handles your
my wife
finances.
don't know what's going on, and yeah, your wife is there. It's terrible.
But the wife should know what's going on.
She should know. She should know what's going on.
You're right.
They don't.
I've seen that where like they are left with a pretty thing, right?
Yeah.
And they have no idea really what's going on. They're calling in and they're just like, I don't know what to do. I know about this account, whatever the case may be. So again, that goes to setting it up to success because the husband, you probably have that person that you've been working with all of that time. They should know, your wife should know to reach out to this person at the very minimum. One trusted person that's managing your finances and understanding day to day and what your expectations is. And also maybe even setting up a trust or whatever the case may be. Like outside of the will, the trust have all of these different provisions in place, and you're working with a financial advisor, financial planner to execute those different things. So one trusted person, yes, your wife is not good with money, she's not good with finances, she may not understand a lot of different things, but there is one trusted person that you can call, / she should call, or that upon the husband's death, the financial advisor, financial planner, whatever title you want to give them, reaches out to the wife and say, hey, here are the things, and here's how I'm going to navigate. Here's how I'm going to help you navigate these different things. This is what he left in place for you. This is what he wants to happen, and then here's how we're going to continue to move forward. And then continue to build that wealth moving forward. Because also, what good is building generational wealth if the next generation doesn't know how to keep it going? Because yeah, my husband can set me up for success. Now I don't know what it is that's going on, and I don't know how to keep it going. Now me and our children, we asked out because we don't know what to do and how to keep it going. We just want to build this money. If I don't have somebody that I can really talk to from a trusted circle. If for me, I don't have a family like my family, I don't come from a strong financial background to where as though I can trust them to say, hey, this is what I have going on. So I seek that expertise. It's something that was very passionate about me. So I needed my passion to go out and study and learn from other people so that way I can pass that wealth on to the next generation and keep it going. So I love breaking generational curses. So that is not something that I will experience. Neither will my children.
So all right, so Danny, you are a financial advisor.
Correct, yes.
All right. So in China, you're a numbers person. So how often do y'all come across a person or a female, let's say a female, for example, that has came into some money and really don't know what to do next, right? So, because as y'all know, I just lost my dad, and dealing with all that, even after it's been a few weeks, it's still hard, right? You're still having to unravel everything, and you're like, okay, well, I thought he had that, but he didn't have this, and so all this, that, the other, right? So how often do y'all come across stuff like that? And then how do you kind of help untangle some of that stuff for you all's, for I guess for your perspective, Dan, for your clients, and like how do y'all work through that?
I think for one, you really have to like empower women to be involved in those kinds of things. And unfortunately, by the time they come with what they've been left, it is too late. But I think women should be involved in like the day-to-day, the monthly expenses. For example, I have a friend, and when he divorced his wife, they've been together since she was 17, divorced her at 33, and she was just completely lost. She had never had a lease in her name, never a light bill, a cell phone bill, and nothing. So then everything becomes super overwhelming, And it's like you have to be involved in things so you know what's going on the back end. By the time you come to us, it is too late, and we can help you like figure out how to move forward and secure income and things like that. But I can't tell you to pay your light bill. You have to know how to do those kinds of things. I can't tell you how to budget your money and not go spend everything at the store or shopping or anything like that, because at the end of the day, it is their stuff. We could put it in accounts and they could pull it out whenever they feel like it. You still have to have the mindset to say, okay, I want to make sure I'm straight. I care enough about my finances to make sure my family is straight, to make sure I'm not stressed out, because it all seems overwhelming when you never cared about it. And then all of a sudden, it's like drinking out of a water hose. You just have so many things to take care of, but you could have started back here and started moving towards it.
And let me also caveat really quick. As y'all are listening, by any means necessary, we are not giving like specific advice. We're saying that you act on these things. This is generic
conversation we're having while we drink this wine.
Chatting it up.
Speak to a financial professional,
someone who's licensed.
Situations are different.
So we are hypothetically speaking, definitely speak to another advisor or whoever you may seek to get that advice. At the highest level, we are kind of just having a high-level conversation,
chatting it up.
With tipsy ass mofo.
Yes.
So
and one last thing too that I will just piggybacking off of Dani and everything, because I have also experienced inside of the financial industry, and it's very important that one of the things that I will mention is that like it's never too late, right? So I will say that it's never too late, that even if you're not familiar with those different things, you don't know what to do, money is vulnerable. Talking about finances is very vulnerable for people, and you are not alone when those things happen. So when that time, or if that time was to occur, you want to seek a professional that you feel comfortable with having those conversations, right? And also know their stuff, because people need different licenses for different things. You want to look for those different things as well. So we can another episode we can take a deeper dive.
Yes.
But I say all of that we definitely understand that when it comes to talking about finances, talking about money, it's a very vulnerable conversation to have with individuals. And if you don't have that person that you can go to at that moment, it's find a financial professional that you feel comfortable with talking to. I view it as our previous episode that you would have seen is we were talking to a therapist, right? It's like dating. You're dating to find a
Yes.
therapist that fits you. Same thing from a financial advisor, a financial planner. You
The
are
same
dating that
thing.
person to figure out if they are a good fit for you. And there are different things that you may want to check off your list to make sure that that person fits what you are looking for. Because sometimes like, you can talk to somebody like you don't understand what I'm talking about. Or you don't understand. Right?
Yeah.
Or they don't be listening at all.
This just go completely over your head. So definitely find someone that you can connect with. I think Dan will be an amazing person for people to connect with too.
As with you, Shawnee.
So
Go ahead,
just want to put that caveat out there.
Yes,
But
definitely.
No. You
I just had to put that little disclaimer first because I don't want people watching us and be like, well, Dani and Shawnee said this. We said no.
No,
Hypothetically
listen.
speaking, until that we have a one-on-one meeting, like a one-on-one conversation to literally learn about you, this does not apply. This is just high level information.
And I need my cup, whatever y'all gonna bring in. I need my cup. Well,
Cheers.
Podcast, we need our cup.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness,
No.
so that's the thing though, right? Because a lot of women, and not going back into the last subject, right? But if a man is taking care of a woman, right? So he giving the good deed, right? And he's taking care of the household as well, right? The woman, theoretically, she's just there, right? And that happened. Well, hold on. So I see that. But what you just said though, right? So she doesn't know how to take care of it.
No, she was just there. I don't want to say she sucked, but that was a very unfortunate situation for them.
But that happens more often than not.
It does.
No, it does. It absolutely
does.
does. And no, I'm not working with the finance, but I get those calls. I work in insurance, and having insurance in America is just as serious as having your finances together and having your assets secure. You know what I mean? And that's true. Women get into those situations where everything's good. The stressful stuff that you don't want to think about, the day-to-day stuff, you don't want to think about those things. That's what you want your provider for. That's what you want your leader for. Well, he's quote unquote doing all those things. So, I'm the one who's working, but he's doing all these extra things. A lot of women, because you do have to go and do the work. You have to get the knowledge. You do have to learn how to actually manage those things. People are lazy.
I think it also goes back to the man too, because a man that's a provider or wants to set his family up for success, he's naturally going to bring you into certain things. He's going to have a plan to make sure, like, again, you don't have to be specific into the nitty gritty, understand all of the technical side of things, but it's, hey babe, in the event that this was to happen, this is who you reach out to. And understanding at the highest level of certain things.
Well,
like he's going to make sure that you are taken care of in the event that he was to pass away. You know who to go to for certain.
Can I say something? A man like that will never be a homosexual.
Oh yeah, he's not. Oh, he's definitely not.
But the other piece of it though, so yeah, it's true.
That goes back to trusting a man in his leadership, like a man that
and dating with standards, ladies,
which
is where this all came from. The standards.
To be able to, allow him to lead, to trust the leadership because he has a plan. So whereas if something was to happen, family is taken care of, his loved ones.
But how many times do men, and I'm just going to speak for myself, right? How many times do men actually go through the dress rehearsal of, if I die, then you need to do this, that, the other?
Rarely.
Right? Because, from my perspective, even though I'm in my 40s, I'm still like, okay, I'm not close to dying, right? And having that conversation is still hard. Hell, even having it with my dad, it was hard when he was in his late 70s. Right? I'm sitting here, I'm like, he's gonna be here, or at least another 10 years, we can wait to have these conversations. I'm holy crap, right? So how do you overcome that, right? And that's the point. And like I said, not trying to go back to the other subject, but I think that's a lot of the issues that's happening today, right? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to any of the women on the panel or even any women on the worldwide. If you have a good man that is kind of looking out for his wife and his family, right? The woman may not be very in tune to that, and the man recognizes that, like, okay, well, I need to do all this while I'm here, right? And he may not necessarily share that information because he may think that she's not ready to receive it, or she may not be able to execute it on the way that needs to be done. And then what happens is when he does pass unexpectedly and without him really, thinking that he was going to pass that soon, that may happen to where he's like, oh shit, like what do we do now? Because
that's normally what happens.
And this is so true, y'all. Like, you should have a dress rehearsal every year. Like, when you start getting up in age, you should have a dress rehearsal of, hey, in the event of my death, these are the things that need to happen, right? And that's like, I didn't do that with my dad per se, and we talked about it, so I was a little bit prepared. But when it happened, I was like, fuck. I was like, that's crazy. Like, everything happens and it hits you so fast, right? And you're not prepared. So you think that you're prepared, like when he passed, or up to when he was living, okay, I'm relatively prepared. And then when he passed, you're like, I'm not prepared. Right?
Yeah. I think regardless of how much preparing that you can do, when that time comes, like, you can never fully be prepared, right? But you're still having those type of discussions, like, so it's making sure that you have a plan in place. So like that goes back to having a trust in place, having a trust that allows you to say that, including of like power of attorney, if you were to become incapacitated, what do you want to happen? That takes like the emotional things. Like, you're still going to have to deal with the emotional, but you don't have to think about like, okay,
the technicality
of it all.
It doesn't have. I don't have to think about like,
if you have a wife who doesn't know anything, have a power of attorney. A lot of these men who want the control and who think they can just go.
That's the sad part about it.
No longer, you're at this stage in your life, and you don't want
financial abuse is a thing.
I don't have to think about that because it's already written down.
Women and they have no idea what to do.
So yes, it's a very tough conversation to have, but it is something regardless of your age. I think regardless, because you mentioned that, like, you're in your 40s.
And you don't know when.
Regardless of the age, you have that mindset that you have those things already laid out, right? So like, you want to meet with someone, and then that your trust and everything else that falls underneath it is going to change as your life changes too. So you'll have today, I'll use myself as an example, right? Today, like, I'll probably have my daughter as the primary beneficiary, which, I mean, she's a minor, so technically there's other things, but let's roll with this. As a primary beneficiary, but as things evolve, like, I get married, I have a husband and everything, when he becomes those things, so I'm adjusting my trust and everything else that I want in my life as I continue to evolve too. So it's not going to remain the same. So you actually want to meet with somebody at the very minimum, at least once a year, for them to check in, for the person that cares, that says like, okay, like, what's going on? Like, you could probably be in a place where you have more kids. So now you're probably thinking about, do I need more life insurance? Do I need more? I bought more investment properties. How do I make sure that in the event that something was to happen to me, that all of my debt,
and that I make sure my wife is familiar with our insurance agent, our financial advisor.
There's different factors that goes into that every year you just want to check in with that financial. I'm going to say financial planner. I'm not even going to use the words financial advisor because when people hear financial advisor, they think about investment, right? And when I think about a financial planner, they deal with everything that comes with overall holistic financial planning. So think about your investments, your life, like when it comes
then you're
to
going to be a single tax filer. Then you're going to grow up. You got to pay your medical bills.
Because people associate that financial advisor with investments. So that financial planner is going to check in with you at least once a year to make sure that like, okay, are all of these different things
A good
in
one.
check? Where are you at? What are your different goals? What's going on now? So I think even like right now, regardless of where you're at in different stages of your life, because you're going to continue to grow, you start off with the basics. Where are you at today? What is it that you're looking to protect? What is it that you're looking to pass on to that next generation? And then as life continues to go on, we'll change that different plan. And again, it's not even easy. Like you mentioned, like with your dad just recently passing, and no matter how much that y'all were able to prepare for those things, in that moment there were certain things for you that you didn't really have to think about because y'all had the conversation. You know that this is what my dad wants. This is what we already talked about. So regardless what these doctors,
that level of anxiety is gone because you have a foundation.
You still have to deal with the emotional side of the things, but it makes it a little bit easier knowing that you're following what it is that your dad's in place. And the problem that a lot of people don't even get to, they never have that conversation at all. So I think it's important to have that initial conversation with that one, whoever that person is. Sometimes like you're not married, you may not have children, whatever the case may be. For you, you mentioned your father, it would be you having that conversation with your dad in advance.
Early on.
Yeah, earlier. And regardless, when that time came and he passed away, it wasn't an easy situation, but it made it slightly easier knowing what Pops wanted to happen.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
She just the mic drop again.
You ate that, sis. No.
That's what's up.
No, agreed. No, absolutely. Like at the very least, he should have in place, hey, she's not super versed with how to handle this. I've been the one taking care of these things, but she's familiar with who our planner is. She's familiar with who our insurance agent is. If the house isn't paid off yet, she needs to be at least familiar with the main people who are handling you guys' money, finances, and assets and insurance at the bare minimum. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because when I think about it too, like I think about like when people are building, I like to think about the analogy of using like your financial house, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to make sure that your financial house is ordered. And there are 3 ways that we think about this. So when you think about it, that very first level, you think about it as risk mitigation, which is protecting you against anything that's completely outside of your control. So think of all of your insurances, life insurance, disability insurance, etc. I'm not going to go down the list.
Insurance.
The second one is like I call that your wealth accumulation phase. So think about this as the interior design of your house. This is you using like stocks, mutual funds, whatever you want to use to build generational wealth, pass it on to that next generation. The third phase is you want to put like a roof on your house. So when you think about that as well, that's you basically taking your wealth from a preservation standpoint and you're distributing it versus you in retirement. Everybody's retirement goals look different, so that's when I basically give you your money back to you. But that's also making sure that you're leaving a legacy in the most tax efficient manner because there's so many different ways that you can go about that. And again, that goes back to the mentality of the person. Focused on those things.
Anything else from our planner? Do we have any additions, other planner? I'm not a planner.
Oh no, she got it.
I'm an insurance. Okay, I'm an insurance agent. So
she got it.
People who got questions, understand that your finances and your insurance are 2 different things, and you need 2 different agents.
Dang, but it's kind of one thing at the same time because like
that's
insurances
true. They
protect your assets. Yeah,
that's very true.
Yeah,
we work together.
Yes, we do. And that's why, as advisors, we have those insurance licenses because it matters.
It matters.
One person that can do that, like that's one of the things that you want to take into consideration. So when I told y'all that, like finding a financial advisor / financial planner, I honestly like the word financial planner better. That's just my bias because when people think of a financial advisor, they think about investments only. So I'm going to go with financial planner. When you're dating for that person generally has multiple licenses, so they allow you to talk about insurances because if you work with an insurance agent only, they're only boxed into that one square, right? So they can probably only focus on that one perspective, and that person can potentially only try to sell you insurance for but that is not something that Dani and I do. Like we care about the holistic picture. Exactly. So when you're working with an insurance agent, they may be focused on the commission. Not saying that they may not have your best interest, but again, she said. But when you think about a financial planner, we basically have licenses that allow you to talk about everything. So everything from insurance, investments. So you want to look at people that got like their Series 7s because they can talk about stocks. They can talk about anything under the sun, to be completely honest with you. And it's not even a sell necessarily because it's making sure that all of your goals align with what it is that we are talking about. I'm not looking to just sell a certain product for you and make a quick
a quick buck, and then I'm gonna have to see you next year too. I keep on checking, like, so you'd be like, you screwed me over. No, we didn't.
The person have at least like an annual check-in with you because it's crazy how often I hear about somebody just selling a product. Like,
you don't want a hobo financial advice.
No.
It's like I sold this person something and never talked to them. Like,
How?
no, it's important for you to have like a relationship with that person. So the same way that we talked about with therapy the last episode, if you tuned in, you want that same person for your financial advisor / financial planner, whatever capacity you want to work with them in. You want to have a relationship with that person and they understand what your short-term and long-term goals are and how it fits into your bigger picture.
Very well said. I love hearing you talk. When you get in your zone, I'll be like, you go, girl. Yes.
She's talking. Okay, last question. So, for those women who, had everything laid out for them, but they were just left, they don't know nothing. Do you think for them to help with the transition, to help them not be overwhelmed and to help them not mismanage what is in place, is it better to do an insurance agent and a financial advisor, or just a financial planner that can do it all, a one-stop shop, because she doesn't know nothing?
I'm not going to say that one is better than the other.
Okay.
I think when you're looking for that person, is making sure that person has your best interest. Because people have multiple people, right? So you have like your licensed agent that only sells like life insurance or whatever. You have your CPA, which is your tax professional. You may have like your banker that probably only deals with like your bank accounts and everything. The key thing is having someone that's able to talk to all of those different people and make sure that your plan is in place to make sure that they're thinking about today and in the future. Like, when was the last time that you had all of those different people? So like, think about like your tax professional, your I can't even think about this person, but the licensed agent person that sells you like
the licensed agent person. She makes them sound like
probably is talking about like your retirement accounts. When was the last time that you actually had all of those people sitting together at a table talking about your goals over the next 1, 3, 10 years? It probably never happened. Like, most of the time, those people work in silos. So you want to have someone that is thinking your big picture in mind. So you can have all of those different individuals, but just make sure that they are communicating with each other.
Caveat, Water2Wine. So while you guys are watching, please, in the comments, if you guys are doing any kind of transition, let us know. Because you got people here. But that's what the comments are for. We're a family. At the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean,
if I may, can I get the blueberry?
So we have fun, right? So
thanks.
On our podcast, we try to open it up to where it's really light and funny and whatnot, but we also want to leave you out with something that's really tangible and tidbits where you can go into action whatever we're talking about. So no, it's good. I appreciate you, Shani. I appreciate you, Dani. I appreciate you, Braille, for the expertise that you all bring. So, this is good, and this is what's going to really help us, educate both folks in Nairobi and in the United States in terms of how to navigate, just as I say, being an adult.
Adulting.
And one of the things that I'd be curious about first too, like, I know that you are preparing to transition over to Nairobi, and with a lot of diaspora that could potentially be interested in going over to Africa, or specifically in Nairobi. What tips would you share with them to prepare to navigate like moving from over here to the States? At the highest level, it don't have to be like a super like these are things you need to, but just like just from your experience as you were thinking about moving over there, like, what are some of the things that someone should think about as they are preparing to transition over there?
If you're coming to Nairobi to find a job, that's not going to happen. You're not going to happen.
You're not gonna have a job, you said?
It's not going to happen.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the job market in Nairobi is challenging. But one of the things that, and shout out to my own company, Water2Wine Kenya.
Okay. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. They're looking for us or the diaspora to help create jobs. And I have to say, we've done a pretty good job of creating jobs. I'm tipsy.
Me too. I'm gonna watch this episode.
We
I'm
talking.
She said, but you were going in though. It was a very good going in. Yeah, yes.
I'm really trying to keep together. I'm tipsy,
Me too.
Water2Wine. Yeah.
And at this point, if this is just the wine itself, I didn't share my review of the strawberry wine. Can I just say how much that I love this? Like, it tastes really good. This is the sweet one, right?
That's sweet. The strawberry is sweet. Yes.
It tastes sweet. I really love like the burst of flavor.
That's strawberry chocolate. So shout out.
Chocolate?
Okay, wait. Okay, so may I try that one again? Bring it back.
Okay, I'm like, well, wait a second. I'm
Thank you.
confused now.
Thank you.
I'm confused now. I don't understand. Chocolate, that's different.
We're already take that.
Come on, we love that. Hold on.
Yeah. So So I'm glad you mentioned that. So that's going to be one of the
Orders.
one of the wines that we're going to have for Valentine's Day. So the strawberry chocolate. Man, I'm not.
Yeah, I can't get
I'm
chocolate
slurring
covered
my words.
strawberries. Just get this.
I'm very tipsy right now.
So this is something for the men to get their ladies for.
If you can't
Valentine's
find
Day.
chocolate
Yeah,
covered
if
strawberries,
If you're a hobo, get your
Homosexual.
I promise you will be.
If you're a hobo.
You gotta give her some, or else she's gonna get kicked out the house.
Yeah.
so understand. One of the things that comes with being exactly, he's a hobo, but
Exactly.
All we asking for you to do is deliver a Water2Wine wine, and you can't give me strawberry chocolate. You gotta go.
Kick it. We take it back. Not the N word, but you cannot hobo here anymore.
Negro.
Ninjas. You cannot hobo here anymore. If at the bare minimum you can't.
If you can't deliver,
If you can't figure this out, then
no.
No, how about a man with a job and a home? To the date with some flowers. We can, a job, a home. You can afford it. That's important.
that part. Afford. Emphasis.
From what I understand, it's very hard out here in these streets, right? Both in Nairobi and in Houston, right? So finding a man that can adult, right? As I said,
Amen.
is very difficult, and finding a woman who can adult as well.
Right.
Exactly.
Compatibility is really important.
And that's the only reason why I said
Yeah.
no to saying 50-50 on the bills. Because when people say 50-50, they immediately go to the bills and it becomes this negative thing. And it becomes this rabbit hole. It becomes this rabbit hole of a debate when no, you guys do literally both need to be contributing to the relationship.
Yes.
Whatever that looks like for you. If it's finances, finances are more than just your bills. Like she just went and dropped the mic on about. So, I don't have to revisit that. But again, that's the point of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I completely understand. I get it. So, no. So I think we had a good conversation on tonight. So, I think we're going to start getting ready to sign off. So,
share with the excitement for our next episode.
Yes.
For our next episode,
That might be fun.
Look, I'm
Okay.
I know.
You
Like,
got to help.
I've been waiting to do my happy dance.
You are following us on Instagram. You also saw that we have posted a video about a new wine that we will be disclosing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, take it away, Chris.
Mr. CEO, take it away. We had to reel them back for a second. And this is what strawberry wine
all right,
does.
so real,
The 50-50.
you coming to our Thanksgiving day, right? So our friends
Oh, y'all are hosting a Friendsgiving?
So Danny, you invited as well.
It's coming.
We'll send that text, girl.
Okay, now I'll be there.
I'll make us a group
I don't have
text.
family out here. Yes.
So come on by. So we're gonna be releasing a new flavor. Dang,
Seasonal?
So
really
so
messed
listen.
up.
So this is.
Look, I bullshit you not. Like I am like really messed up from my
So
own
listen.
day
So
one.
we're going to exhale.
Yes.
Exhale.
All right,
Exhale.
so do it again.
Breathe.
So yes. So girl,
Yeah.
I know you're coming.
Yes.
Danny will open.
We just know. I just said I'm coming. You know I'm coming.
Kyle, we already know you coming. So, look, y'all gonna bring a dish now. Look, I ain't gonna be doing that.
I could cook a little something.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I can bring a dish.
Kyle got the liquor. Even though we got Water2Wine. We know how we're bring the liquor.
It's all right. Now I'm gonna call Chef Jay. I'll let y'all meet Chef Jay one of these days.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is. Uncle Jay's. Oh, he I don't know if he's going to be here probably for Thanksgiving, but
I was
yeah,
going to
That's
say,
right. That's right.
you know.
Well, y'all already know I like to cook anyway. This is the reason why I like to cook. So, and I like to make wine. So we do a fried turkey.
Cook wine? Okay now.
So we do a fried turkey.
Girl. Let him go ahead.
We might do a brisket. I don't know. So
Let's do the brisket.
we might do brisket and we might do ribs as well. So I don't know.
He just
Oh,
going
I
around.
love me a Black Thanksgiving, baby.
You just go around. You know what? I might as well just go ahead and make me a roast.
Come on now.
People like roast, so we're just going to make a roast too.
So
We might as well just make
a live version on Thanksgiving. So it probably be maybe 30 minutes. It's not going to be long, right? So we do something just to get it going and just to have fun.
So y'all can see what wine goes the best with the turkey. Yeah. Fried turkey, because it's different when it's fried versus baked.
I actually never had fried turkey.
Wait, okay, pause. Pause, family. Our sister has never had fried turkey.
I've never had
You
fried
never
turkey.
had fried turkey. Oh my God.
No.
You have never adulted it.
Perhaps I guess I've been paying all these bills for nothing.
Check in on Thanksgiving because our sister will be having fried turkey for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I only see people like burning themselves and setting stuff on
yeah.
fire.
It's very dangerous to fry a turkey. It is, sis. It is.
All right
It's very dangerous. So, but it's worth it.
I'll be there.
Yeah. So you invited. But during that time, oh my God. I'm trying to keep it from saying it. I am really lit, y'all.
Well, then stop
I'm
talking.
really lit. But no, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Just tune into us.
Yeah, well, tune in. We have a new flavor. So I actually posted on Instagram.
Yeah.
So
yes. He was going out loud.
So bye honey wine. We replaced it with another wine.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow, you had a honey wine?
We had honey wine.
I didn't have. Did you have honey wine?
I've only tasted honey wine at like Ethiopian spaces, but I wish I would have tasted yours. Okay, cool.
We still know how to make it, but it's for me, it's too expensive to make, and it at the proper margin that we're looking at, it's just too expensive to make, and I can switch it with another type of wine that we're going to unveil on Thanksgiving.
All right. Well, I'm excited.
Look at that ugly little dog.
Sorry, viewers.
Yeah.
We got the wine alchemist with us. So even though
Right.
Water2Wine.
I'm going to try this honey wine.
Get access to
I'm getting some honey wine. Okay.
Hey, for real. So if you go on my Instagram, so today is the 13th. So if you go and look at the last post on the 13th, you'll get a little bit of an idea of what we posted. But it's fire.
Yeah.
It's fire.
I'm super excited to try it too, to be honest. So y'all getting some live reactions on our next podcast. So make sure y'all stay tuned for technically 2 weeks. Today's the 13th. But basically for Thanksgiving. It won't be the full hour, but it'll be a good time. You'll basically get to see us and our loved ones. So a lot of people that's close to us, like, will tune into the podcast.
Oh, nice.
And basically share our overall thoughts and reactions of this new flavors that you guys will eventually get to taste as well. And just on one last quick note that I wanted to share, and I'm going to let Dani plug in. She did not mention that she is also the owner of Conclave here in Houston, which is an event space. So I'm going to let her do a quick plug in because we're also going to share that information below, so that way y'all can check them out too. So that way, if you're looking for any event space that hosts anything, and I'll let her plug in, y'all check her out.
Oh, wow, Shani, thanks for that. Yes. Check us out. I have an event space located in Bel Air, Houston. It's a very beautiful space. Follow our Instagram, The Conclave HTX, or go on our website, www.theconclavehtx.com. We actually have a special going on right now, so yeah, hit us up. Oh, and we're renovating, so I'm excited to share that as well. You'll see it on our Instagram page. All right.
Love
I love the interview.
So if you're a business owner, definitely reach out to us. We'd love to have you.
If you're trying to have an open house, reach out because Dani got a space for you in H-Town.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
We love to collaborate with other Black-owned businesses too.
Absolutely.
So, this is basically a platform to give you that exposure and also collaborate with each other. So, there will be events in the future that you will see us at Conclave, so we're probably hosting some type of wine tastings, anything of that sort. So, we love to just pour into our community and definitely give back to each other. So we love to lift each other up. So that is the whole purpose of Water2Wine Kenya.
Be different.
Yes, be different.
Be different.
I'm still just surprised you've never had a fried turkey.
No.
Is that a move on?
No, because
Are you originally from Houston?
no, I'm from California.
Oh, yeah.
You're from
They eat fried turkey.
Oh, you from Cali?
Excuse me.
When I finally make that transition to Houston, damn, I really messed up.
Yeah.
When I finally make that transition to Nairobi, it's on like Donkey Kong. So a lot of the things that we do in Houston, we're gonna be bringing that to the winery. So shout out to the so when you get a chance, Google Maps, Water2Wine Kenya, and you'll see where our winery is, and you'll be able to purchase our wine directly from the winery. So a lot of the wines that we're gonna have from our distributors, they may not necessarily have the wines that we have in the winery. So definitely go to the winery, you probably get a little bit more flavors at the very beginning. So just something to think about. But yeah, we get ready to throw it down.
Yeah.
So for the fried turkey,
Yes, sis, you from Cali.
Better be moist.
You ain't have a lot of like she didn't have a lot of good food.
Baby.
California.
Baby, we cook in California, okay? Yes, we do. And I'm from the Bay Area. I'm not from LA. We're not none of that, baby. Baby, we got good food. My granny cooked. We got good barbecue, good Mexican food. I still ain't had no Mexican food like the food in Oakland.
Shit, if y'all ain't had no fried turkey, y'all don't.
Okay, I'm like, you